Hello family, hello guys, welcome back. It's Godmade Trader. I hope you guys have been having a good experience with the market since Monday. Well, as you can see, our analysis has been playing out, so I'm just here to give you guys a quick update of how the market has played out from what we analyzed during the weekend. That was Sunday. And you guys, if you see, we have quite some fundamentals that has been going against the SY, thereby causing the drop. So if you look at our fundamentals, our forex factory, you can see most of US news has been coming out worse than expected since this week. Okay, we had job openings which came out better than expected. But we also have ISM manufacturing PMI that came out worse than expected, and we also have unemployment claims tomorrow and NFP on Friday. And though there are a lot of fundamentals, so this week is not really my trading week per se, but I took some trades. I was able to catch some trades which gave me some really quick profits, and I decided to close and wait till next week for market to settle before I start taking further trades. So like I said in my previous video, I've been bearish on the XY and I'm bullish on EUGU and also bearish on USDCHF, okay, and UJ too. So I'm just here to give you guys a quick update. So you can see we had this was last week Thursday drop. Yeah, Thursday drop. We had market close on Friday around this level for DXY, and you know these are 100 level whereby market came to retest that last week, creating this high that's around like a premium level before selling. So I'm expecting price to come further down to this level for DXY and also all the way down to 95.00. And as you can see, we had market open, which is on Monday, around this place, and you can see how price dropped, taking out last week low, and we had this bit of retracement. So now we are bearish on the daily and we are bearish on the 4 hour because we've broken structure. So now we are creating kind of a lower high and lower low. So you can see after this run up to the upside, and you know I said this created in my previous video. So if you guys have not watched my previous video, which I dropped I think on Monday, watched it, I shared a lot of insight. So you can see we had this run up to the upside which created this sell model. So I was expecting a drop, and which happened on Monday. We had this drop to the downside on Monday, taking out this last week low, creating this market maker sell mode whereby ran up to the upside and came back down. So as you can see, after this drop on Tuesday, we took out a Monday low and retraced back to the upside, I think. So if we draw our fib tool, since we are bearish on the 4 hour, if you draw a fib tool, you can see price came exactly to this 0.6 level, between 0.6 level and 0.75. And also my other confluence was this test of this 4 hour EMA. So you can see price creating now this lower high, lower low, lower high. So I'm expecting further move to the downside. And now based on today's fundamentals, we had this massive drop whereby I was able to close profit on GU and USDCHF when the XY was around this level, and I just decided to avoid fundamentals for this, the remaining fundamentals for this week, because we don't know how things will play out. So I want a better calm market, not crazy market. So yeah guys, you can see DSY still looks bearish. We are breaking below this structure level, which previously has acted as a support in time past. You can see support around here, support here also, acted of quite resistance around this level, and now you can see we are breaking below it. So guys, the DXY is still bearish. For G has been quite slow but still pushing to the upside. So you can see after we retested this structure level, this our higher time frame structure level, this level here, and filled in this daily fair value gap I talked about last week. You can see this daily fair value gap and retest of the structure level started pushing to the upside. So on Monday we created this massive, as this was my entry initially. I closed profit here after we had this move to the upside, market retrace. I got another entry here, which I've already closed around this level where price was before retracing a bit. But you can see guys, now the 4 hour is bullish, so you can see how we are breaking structure and also creating higher highs, higher lows. So you can see market moving from year to year, higher highs, higher low, higher highs and higher lows. So you can see how we are climbing, and now we are creating another higher high. So if we can close above this level here, probably we should be expecting some bit of retracement to continue higher. So that's it for GU. I'm expecting these highs to be taken out and also these highs. So I mean, overall we are bullish on GU, though I got my entry around this level here based on, and you can see guys, the evening star morning star formation is good, especially when you are trading a trending market. If you are looking to enter after a retracement, you can see how this morning star played out well, pushed to the upside. We had this retracement here, though this morning star did work because it depends on your hair cell. But if you are placing below, if you had placed your hair cell below here, you would have taken you out. But you can see it created another morning star and around this place and pushed to the upside. And so you can see guys, I got my entry, though I left this trade, my first trade I left it, which I took profit here, and we had this retracement. How I got in on this retracement was a retest of this 4 hour structure level. So you can see this level I marked out, market retested it, and you can see it has acted as support here, resistance, kind of support to if you extend it to this side. So just, and it's a whole number, you can see 1.35 thousand. So after price retested it, I saw this morning star formation on the 2 hour time frame, and as you can see, I entered the trade here, put my SL just below. I drew out this trend line that gave me another confirmation. Test of this year made another confirmation, and you can see market broke to the upside just today. So yeah, that's it. EU2 doing the same thing. Came to my AOI, though I didn't take trade on EU. I felt because of some of the fundamentals coming in on EU2 this week, I decided to avoid it. We have interest rate coming in tomorrow, monetary policy statement, so ECB press conference. So I decided to stay out of EU and only trade GU. But you can see EU2 also expecting the same thing. So if we draw out our fib, you can see price coming to this discount level and the 0.618 level before continuing to the upside. Yeah guys, and now we are back above 1.14 thousand, which has always acted as resistance in time past, acted as resistance. So we are back above it. So guys, for EU, you can see my overall bias is still to the upside. This was where I started, my bias started from here. You can see this out, so I'm just extending it to remind myself that a long-term bias is still to the upside. So yeah guys, that's it for USDCHF. I got in around this level after this retracement. So you can see we created this nice market maker sell model, consolidation, accumulation, reversal, retest, and then to the downside. Took out this last week low. And so since I'm still bearish, I saw this reversal to the upside, and we came back to test this 4-hour EMA. And if you watch, this level 2 has also been quite some resistance, even if it was choppy around here, but you can see that there's resistance here, resistance here. So these are like structure levels. Your price, you should expect some reaction when price get to these levels. When price get to these levels, always expect some reactions. So as you can see, guys, we had this retest. Now, how did I get my entry? I came down to, I was just looking for my entry signal when we started breaking below this level. So on the 1 hour, you can see it started creating kind of this morning star formation after taking out this liquidity here. So you can see we took out liquidity here, we took out liquidity. And also, if you extend it further, you can see it also took out this liquidity here just a bit before displacing lower, breaking this structure here, and then retracing back, filling in this. You can see after displacing structure, breaking structure here, this plate came back to fill this 1 hour fair value gap. So my entry was kind of here, though I entered too early, but I was like, let me hold it still and see what market does based on this fair value gap. So you can see we fill this fair value gap here on the 1 hour, and created another morning star formation here. After creating this morning star formation, we created another one, which led to this massive drop. You can see, guys, we had this massive drop. And now once we started dropping, okay, I was like, oh cool. And you can see price closed below this EMA, we tested it and dropped lower. So that's how that's the trade I took. I closed profit around this level here, closed profit around here. So overall, I'm still expecting a big drop too on USDCHF down to this level, down to this level here, down to this level. That's what I'm expecting on USDCHF. But let's see how quick we go down to that level, how slow. For XAU, I've been avoiding gold, but this trade was just with just a catch. You know, sometimes you know gold is going to the upside or to the downside, but when you decide to enter, that's when it will first misbehave, probably take you out before going in your. So sometimes, I don't know, gold gives me difficult times. I tend to call the direction on gold, what I'm expecting, but when I decide to take the trade, it used to mess with me. And you can see this gold trade, I was almost taken out here. Like I don't even know how many pips was that, but like very close, very close. I was almost taken out. Though it would have taken me out because I had my stop loss initially around here 1.3.3347 level, but I decided to drop it just a little bit below based on what I was seeing on the 2 hours. So I decided to drop it just a bit below and just see what happens. So eventually it came close, almost took me out before reversing. And imagine, it took one of my friend out actually, and it's crazy too because we both trade together. So gold can be really crazy. Took came down to this level, started rejecting off, and I think the news that came out, ISM service PMI, was what led to the push to the upside. And the reason why I still left this trade where we started rejecting was, you can see we created this morning star formation here. We created this morning star formation here, broke back above this this EMA, we tested it and pushed to the upside. And you can see this 3360 level or 58 level is quite a level. If you go back in time, you can see some resistant, you can see resistant here, so it's quite some level though, it's quite some level. So yeah, guys, that's just some quick updates. I think this week I've been able to take trades on GUEU, USDCHF. I don't think I've taken any trade on UJ. I don't think I've taken any trade on UJ, but you can see, guys, damn, you see how crazily UJ is dropping, guys. We had this retracement to this upside, and now UJ is dropping massively. UJ is dropping massively. So let's see where we can take parts in this trade. Probably I'll wait to see a break below this level, this structure level, a break and close below this level, and maybe a retest before looking for shots on UJ. But you can see overall we are bearish. So as called from the weekend analysis, you can see trades are playing out as expected. So basically just the top down analysis, guys. So we take God. Also I was able to, with this trade I took today, that I was able to close today, I was able to pass another challenge phase 1 on my 100k funding pips. So yeah, I give all the glory to God. Not my power, not my own strength, but I mean, it's God that's really helped me. Guys. So yeah, not to waste much of our time, I just said let me give you guys some quick updates of how market is playing out. You guys, you can see yields too are dropping. Yields are dropping massively, showing that the US economy is weakening. You can see yields are dropping massively. So we hope that the blessings of the market be with us all, and God guides us in the trades we take. I haven't traded indices because I mean lately it has been consolidation for indices, and I think it's based on what is happening in US. Trump and his whole tariff, trade wars, all those shit is really messing up the market. But let's hope for the best, guys. Let's hope for the best. I think I don't really need to trade again for the week. I'll just stay put and wait till next week, but just observe how the market play out. And I mean, it takes a lot of discipline, yeah, not to trade again, because sometimes you might see your setup coming maybe tomorrow or Friday, and